Hey, it's recipe time. Today we're going to be making homemade mozzarella cheese using whole milk and some vinegar. Get your stuff, let's get started. You're going to start by adding a gallon of whole milk to a large pan or pot. Turn your temperature to medium heat. Check your temp. And then you're going to want to keep stirring so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And checking the temp here and there. You want to get to 120 degrees. Now that we're at 120 degrees, we're going to go ahead and add about 3/4 of a cup of white vinegar. And we're going to turn off the heat. You're going to see that this is going to start curding up almost instantly as you stir it. So stir it around for about a minute or two, and then go ahead and put the lid on and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Pop the lid on. And then once it's done, you're going to go ahead and grab a spoon and you're going to separate the curds from the whey. I used a cheesecloth and a strainer here. I wouldn't recommend it. Just spoon the curds into a bowl and then squeeze with your hands, squeeze the whey out as much as you can, and then place the cheese onto a separate plate. This will make cleanup a lot easier. Then you're just going to go ahead and squeeze the curds or the cheese. Make sure you're trying to get as much of that whey out, and be careful because this is hot. And because the cheesecloth was kind of messy, I ended up just opening it up and then pushing the cheese with my hands, trying to get as much of the whey out as possible. Once you get your balls of cheese, you're going to go ahead and stick it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. This is going to get it nice and warm, and you're going to have that elastic feel to the cheese. You're going to just stretch and pull until you can't anymore, and then roll it into a ball. You can also put it back in the whey, but you need to make sure that your whey is still hot enough where it's going to cause the cheese to really combine together so that you can do your stretch and pulls. The microwave just makes it a little easier. This is also a good time to salt your cheese as well before you start stretching it out. But you don't necessarily have to salt it. So, I mean, it tastes good without the salt, but it also tastes really good with the salt. Once you're done forming or shaping your cheese, you're going to go ahead and grab some ice water and you're going to soak your cheese for about 10 minutes. And voila, just like that, you have homemade mozzarella cheese. And I use this to go ahead and make a caprese salad, and let me tell you, this was so delicious. That was so worth it. So worth it. You gotta make it. All right. Until next time, happy cooking. Bye.